All right, boys.
Can we do a little side note?
Side note. Yeah.
Side note, like one of the first Norwegians being here. I'm just wondering.
Yeah. You know what?
Okay. Keep everything
can
recording.
Can I keep a gratitude? I'll bring you to that point.
Okay.
A gratitude statement. I started this show with a Norwegian friend of mine at a studio called Leaf Planeten. But since we had two different settings and two different lifestyles, I decided that I'll take the show separately. And now here I'm sitting with four wonderful dudes, or actually three.
Well,
You counted yourself in
The
it.
fourth one was supposed to be here.
I read
at
the
least.
confidence.
But yeah, and the first Norwegian on this segment, like our segment where the Stavanger filmmakers and I have done this. So you're the first.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Brigt, well done.
Appreciate
man.
it.
Yeah.
So
How do you feel so far about the Jævla Utlending?
I love it. Leo has introduced me to like you guys last weeks, and it's just opened a new world to me. Like you have so interesting stories, but I'm really curious about your South African Indian.
No, I was born and raised in Dubai, Abu Dhabi. I have heritage from South Africa, and I have heritage from South India.
Okay.
But I drift towards the South Indian.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel there's a lot more that I connect with over there.
And Sam, you're Dutch-ish, living all around the
Yeah,
world.
but I don't even know anymore. No, it's like Dutch, English, and then
You're like a third culture kid.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
it's like if I'm in England, I feel Dutch. Oh, nice.
Nice.
I should get one. But like it's like home is where my family is. That's pretty much where it is. And when I'm in England, I feel more Dutch, and when I'm in the Netherlands, I feel more English. And it's just how it is.
And Leo, you're Scottish.
Glaswegian born and bred, mate. No Edinburgh.
Haggis.
Not English.
Well, I just wonder how do you guys live here in Stavanger? I know you don't live here, but you are here. How do you like view the Norwegians? How are they treating you?
I think I was there in one of our episodes. We talked about it, integration.
Yeah.
That was like one of our first episodes I think we did.
Yeah.
I think Norwegians are wonderful people. I think they're very kind. Most of them. I think it's hard to read them because of this, social thing they have. They're very reserved and they stay behind. But most times, at least the general meeting, like the first time you meet them, they're super nice. I don't feel any sort of threats. I don't feel threatened to be me. They smile. They smile a lot, which is good because when they make eye contact, they always, I look at people and no, they don't do that.
Oh, they don't.
They always just do this.
Yeah.
So I was like, hello?
The Norwegian nod.
It's just nice. And and especially with my son, he's Norwegian. So, or half me, half Norwegian. Or half Lithuanian, but Norwegian. It's a big mix. So whenever he's with me too, they're always looking at me because he looks like you guys with a little tan on him, and I'm this dark dude. So they're just always like, is he like the uncle or something? What's going on? I said, no, it's my boy. And it's like, oh shit, yeah, you guys are the same.
Wow.
Same years. Yep. That's me.
All in the
I think the Norwegians are nice people, man.
But if you should explain them Norwegians to those who have home in Dubai, like how would you like if you put it to the max? Like if you should say this is how a Norwegian typically.
They like to drink.
Yeah, like I'd say that Norwegian sad, Norwegian happy, Norwegian angry, Norwegian drunk.
Yeah.
Norwegian drunk is they just go. They want to hug you, kiss you. It's all about it. It's all great. Yeah.
So we become like Africans when we are drinking.
When you guys are drunk, you are very the other side of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you?
I don't really have that many like Norwegian friends. Like, ironically, the person I know the best who's Norwegian is probably someone I met in the Netherlands.
You're not that important, Brigt.
No, I know.
I've met him like a week ago.
Okay.
Nah, you're great.
Yeah. You can tolerate it.
I'm doing it now, That's good enough. No, but yeah, I mean, it's sort of like there's that sort of barrier, I guess. At first, there's a bit of caution. It's like that. My dad goes hiking a lot, so it's like if you're walking around the town in Stavanger, you won't say hi on the street to anyone, like in England. In England, anyone who walks by, you're right, mate. You're right, morning. which I really like. Like when I was living in England and then moved here for my gap year, it was like I said hello to people the first 2 weeks. I got nothing back. I was like, right.
And they looked at you like you're a psychopath.
Yeah, exactly. But then when you're on the mountain and you're hiking,
Then you're allowed to say hi.
say hi. And I was like, right, better go hiking.
Yeah. Just to feel a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Had a quick lunch, trade a quick
Yeah,
lunch. and
exactly.
Well, you can even stop chat in the mountains.
Yes.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, if you do that here, people would run.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, we've got to know our neighbours quite a bit, so that's nice. Not really many people my age, but yeah, I'd say they're nice people. Sort of similar to Czech Republic when I went there. They're also quite sort of reserved at first. Then when you get to know them better, it's like more open and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, I think that will be a similar culture.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
How about you? You've lived here for the longest of you guys?
I think you've lived a bit
No,
longer
I think
than me.
he's lived longer than me.
I came here in 2013.
Yeah, I came 2014.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah. Like I said, it took me a long time to make friends, but Norwegians that I found are in kind of two camps. There's the ones who have lived abroad for a bit, and there's the ones who haven't.
Yeah.
And the ones who've lived abroad for a bit are happy to make friends with you, and the ones who haven't aren't. But then I relate to that. I think that both me and Norwegians are not willing to give up the freedom to talk in our first languages. So I respect it, But it does mean that I'm living in a kind of different world. I mean, a lot of my friends are expats. So it's a very strong culture that I respect, and everyone's very happy because they all are very similar minded. I just don't share that mindset because I didn't grow up here. But I'm so happy to get to live here and grateful for the opportunities, and I'm having a great time, and I found a way to do everything I want to do.
I think I'm the only guy who's right in the thick of the Norwegians because I live in Hundvåg, which is like the Republic of Hundvåg. You barely see any other people from other parts over there. I only see Hundvåg people.
Yeah.
I've had some bad experiences too.
Yeah.
I've had a pretty profiling, like I said I was from Dubai and they were like, so you like to oppress women, huh?
Wow.
And I was like, what?
Yeah, I wrote all the laws myself.
Yeah, I was like, what do you
with
mean?
my wee hand.
Yeah, you guys are those rich guys, if you steal and shit, you'll cut your hand off. I was like, man, you gotta get your geography right, dude. That's another country. And he was like, yeah, same thing. And I was like, that's like you saying, so you are Norwegian, right? It's like, yeah. So you're basically Swedish. No.
That was
Exactly
right.
my point.
Nice.
No,
It's the same in the US with being Dutch. Oh, so how's Denmark? Sorry.
Why did you want to ask us?
Because this is not something that I'm used to talk about because we rarely get the opportunity to ask these questions.
Yeah.
And I've always been fascinated by culture, and there is a thing that says that you can never observe a culture when you're standing in it. Like you will have your thoughts of how the Norwegians are, but when people come to Norway, I heard an American who are an expert in this who had a TED talk about it, and he defined Norwegians in a way that I have never thought about. We started out with saying, well, how's the typical American? And then people say, yeah, they're fat and stupid. And he has a completely other view on the Americans. What he says about Norwegians, which I find really funny because it's true, is that we are so safe that we would have no idea what to do
Exactly.
if shit hit the fan. And there's a scene in a film called Nukas about you've seen it?
Yeah.
I've seen the movie.
And there's the
It's
police officer who's lying in a shootout with one of the
Didn't
robbers.
that happen here?
Yeah, it happened in
down the
Stavanger.
street. Yeah.
Oh, where you live?
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives on that street
Yeah.
where the police officer got shot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a place. And the policeman and the robber are shooting at each other. And this jogger comes by and he stops up right in front of the police officer and goes, oh, is this a drill? And that's so Norwegian.
Yeah.
That's so Norwegian.
Oh, what's happening?
Yeah. It's like nothing bad can ever happen to us. So if there should be a war here, we would be
run.
done in one day.
Interesting.
It's interesting though, because like in for example, in the Second World War, there was like a massive what's it called, underground movement,
uprising?
Uprising, yeah, resistance. That's it.
Resistance is one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have had like 80 years, 70 years since that where nothing bad happened to us. So, like my grandfather go out in the woods again and start to shoot Germans.
That'd be legal right about now.
Brigt, we've got to get you to Lervig.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, we have well, you're fashionably late, but we have one more segment in this, so we can keep it really short and sweet.
Okay. Oh yeah.
It's just one word. So you're allowed to say it could be. What do we start with? Actors?
Yeah,
Or- actors, because primarily actors here.
Okay.
Say an actor, and you have to somebody. Like if I give you an actor's name,
Yeah.
you have to describe that person in less than 5 words.
Oh, wow.
Or win 5 words.
This is where my lack of knowledge of actors. Will
Well, it doesn't matter. We're not going to be bringing out some Malaysian actors or anything.
Okay,
You
good.
know them
Thank
who
you.
they are.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
Leo, you want to go first?
To Brigt, I'll say Henry Cavill.
King of the Nerds.
All right,
Nice.
nice one. Now you can pass one to me. You got it. It's all right. Fine.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Question.
Is that Rain Man?
Oh, he does.
No, it's not.
There will be
You're thinking no.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Dustin Hoffman.
Oh.
Gangs in New York.
Well,
Yeah. There will be blood. Phantom Thread.
No comment.
What's mine?
It's your game. You're not going to comment. Overrated. There. Next. Yeah.
I was trying to be polite.
Yeah.
Anyway, Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig. Sexy Man.
What's going on with that accent of his?
You got to give an
Oh
answer.
yeah. Tom Hardy.
Nah.
Nah.
What?
Not for me.
Not for you.
You don't think he's a good actor?
Hey, listen. This is a part of rejection,
get it.
okay? Not everybody's gonna like you.
Yeah. Don't get.
Have you
get it.
seen Peaky Blinders? Have you seen?
I've seen a lot of Tom Hardy.
Excuse me. Hi. Hello. It's downstairs.
Will you do one more round?
Yeah, we have to do one more round.
One more round. Okay. I need to think of an
It's a good
actor.
game.
You know.
Give me an easy one.
Oh, Christopher Yoner.
Brilliant.
Well, that's cool.
Wow, he's game there.
Haunted.
You don't have to have 5 words.
Okay. Well,
5
no,
words. is
Brilliant
just
and
the-
Haunted then.
Yeah, brilliant and
Cool.
haunted, yeah.
Okay, so let's go Leonardo DiCaprio.
Is that your answer?
I would say, about 2018 underrated, but brilliant.
I would have said What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Best film that he's
Oh,
done.
it's really good.
I've not seen that one,
Actually,
actually.
such
Yeah.
a good film and
It's
such a good
amazing.
performance.
Yeah.
That's where his Oscar should have been.
And he was what, 16?
Yeah.
Insane. What's yours?
Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, a funny one. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh, nice.
That's a good one.
Say the truth.
Nah.
How about I answer it for you?
Like, respect the grind. That's it.
Nice.
Yeah. What about the white version of him? What's his name?
What's the white version of
that's
it?
a white
David
version?
Yeah, the
Bautista?
guy with the helmet who's playing in the DC.
Chris Hemsworth.
No.
Oh,
Thor.
John Cena.
John
Yeah,
Cena.
John Cena.
That's the white Rock Johnson.
How about him? What do you think about him?
John Cena. I don't know. I've never seen him. He's invisible.
Nice.
All right, well,
Is that-
it's your last
You
one.
haven't.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my
seen
bad.
that.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
I get one.
Last one.
All right. Hopefully, it's not someone who just thinks bad. Let's say.
I forgot to mention that it has to be honest.
Let's say. Timothy Chalamet.
Poor man Sam Crichton.
Oh shit!
All right.
All right,
That's a
ladies and
wrap.